And
Can I tell you,
yes.
I've been doing press for like the past 4 days with Rihanna and Steve, but Rihanna smells so good. I am not kidding. She has a scent. And to the point that at one point I took the elevator down to press in the hotel we were doing it, and I went, she was just in here. She was just in here. And they're like, no. And I said, oh yeah. And I went into the press and I came out and said, I go, were you just in the elevator? She goes, yeah. I said, I smelled you. It is like, not a bad scent. It's a, I see,
Wow.
we've just take a break. I've been talking over it.
What does it smell like?
Heaven.
No.
Yeah, you have no idea. I love Steve Martin and I miss him. I terribly miss her. I have this weird crush on her.
Well,
Anyone here tonight that you want to see today?
Rihanna. Oh yeah.
Of course. Have you met her yet?
We have.
Twice. Have you?
3 times a lady. Very nice.
Does she know your names?
She knows that we're Little Mix.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, and
That's enough for us.
And her head of security came up to me yesterday and said that he's a big fan.
What?
Yes.
That means that like they're playing your music in.
Well,
Imagine.
It was incredible, you know, because we've been friends for at least 5 years, and I always said to her what an incredible actress she is and could be when she actually had the opportunity to. Just to see her work that hard in something, but to, you know, really let her vulnerable side out, especially working with Luke. I think he really was able to capture an amazing side of her, and I can't wait for audiences to see it.
Rihanna is so fine. If she didn't sing, her life would be exactly the same. She have clothing lines.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she just, yeah.
People be asking for autographs.
Harry Styles and Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Now we're back with Rihanna. Rihanna and Zac.
Sorry.
We're staying with. I have a feeling we're going to stay with Rihanna. It's going to be hard to compete with that. Milo.
Rihanna.
Okay. Rihanna or Drake.
Rihanna.
Okay. Rita Ora.
Rihanna.
Okay. Chance the Rapper.
Rihanna.
Okay. Now it's to Rihanna and Kristen. Now we have to.
Oof.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go with Rihanna.
All right, we're back. You've left Kristen.
Wow. I chose Kristen for Rihanna.
All right.
Yeah.
You've left Kristen for Rihanna.
Yes.
This woman has surpassed all competition while still being the same girl from Barbados, surrounded by the same friends, speaking with the same accent, and never missing a crop over unless it's to come perform at OVO Fest, which we appreciate.
Bigger on your list, Rihanna or Beyonce?
Rihanna will
Hands
always,
down.
like, there's no, like, Beyonce's Queen Bee, obviously, but it's just been an obsession of mine for so long that it just needs, like, I'm scared to go on Ellen because I'm scared that, like, she's gonna have Rihanna come and surprise me.
Pop out of the box.
No, I would leave. I would cry and I would leave. Like, I would get so overwhelmed, like, just thinking about it, I could cry now.
I heard something in the background. I heard Rihanna's voice over the record. And then he panned the phone and it was Rihanna in the studio. So I'm talking to Rihanna on FaceTime. She was singing the record on the phone and I was dancing on the phone. She was dancing. We was just going back and forth. And then the song ran out. You know, I was like, bring it back, pull up. You know what I'm saying? I was just in a zone. And she was like, man, let's shoot a video of this. And I said, I was thinking the same damn thing. I was screaming on the phone like, yo, Jay Brown, you know we got to make this happen. And we shot the video a week later.
I went to go see Rihanna in San Diego, and I drove with my friends. So that was actually a good time.
What tour? Like how long ago
Oh,
was
this was the Diamond tour.
Rihanna did. Right there. Yeah, Rihanna. So that means she'll never wash her face again? Means I probably will never wash my face again. Yeah. So what's it like? It was good. It was great. I brought her flowers, and she returned the favor with a nice kiss on the cheek. Yeah, it was nice. Big fan? I am a fan of Rihanna. Yeah, she's great.
And then Rihanna looks up and goes, damn, girl, you got an ass. And I, of course, was freaked out and loved her so much. And I was like, really? And she goes, you got an ass like me. And I can honestly say I've never had that experience on a film set before.
Wow.
Do you have someone that you miss and you go, I'm looking forward to that?
Yeah, I was very excited last night because there was some teasers for Rihanna's new record. And I am, like, I'm on the edge, living life on the edge, waiting for in a good way, and not as...
No, you're crazy. Yeah, no, yeah.
No, like, I'm the biggest Riri fan. Like, I love her.
We love the music which can change styles from album to album. We love the videos which change their artistic vision from year to year. But most of all, we love the woman who hasn't changed since day one.
I see her in the corner and she has like ropes around her and stuff, and she's with like Travis Scott and like a bunch of people, and I looked over and I was like, okay, it's not a big deal. And then she took out her lipstick and started putting her like dark purple lipstick on, and I literally looked up at my ex-boyfriend and I was like, we need to leave. And he was like, what are you talking about? And he like, give me a hug. I hugged him. I looked up at him and I was bawling. I was in full-blown hysterics in the middle of a party, bawling my eyes out. I was like, I can't believe what's going on right now. I'm freaking out. I was like, she's 2 feet away from me. I was like, I'm about to get kicked out of this party for this. Like, I swear.
Girl crush? Well, I did meet Rihanna once, and I was just like, she was so beautiful, and she had like really, really soft skin and like smelled really good, and I was just like, oh my God, she just made me feel, and I was like, ah. And she was like 6 inches taller than I was.
Were you just like
stroking
and sniffing?
Yeah, I was pretty much.
I'm literally in love with Rihanna. So Rihanna, I would make out with you and then do a collab with you would be really great. Please make that happen. Right, like really. I definitely love her. She's so talented, as you obviously know. She's such a badass. She's just incredible, and like I love her, and I follow her on everything. I watch her Snapchats, and I really want to collab with her. I'm obsessed with her. I know every word to every one of her songs. Rihanna, if you're watching this, I'm your biggest fan. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm gonna talk to you in like a year, and I'll be like, Madison, did you keep your promise?
Want to hear something embarrassing? What? I have a fan account for Rihanna on Twitter that no one knows is run by me. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because it has a lot of followers and nobody can know that it's me because people would be like, wait, what?
Did you ask Rihanna out? Is that true?
It did happen.
You asked Rihanna out?
Yes, I asked her out. It was like at
How old is Rihanna? Like 20 or something?
I don't know. Just went in. I just went in.
Sometimes you just got to go in.
You just got to do it.
Yeah. And what did Rihanna say?
I mean, I'm not dating her, so.
Okay. But you'll be friendly with her.
Yes, I will be friendly. Maybe in a few years.
You're going to wait for a little while till you kind of, maybe she'll date you later.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
When I think of Rihanna, I went to her concert this year, and I loved that her design felt like a fashion show. Her costume design, the set design reminded me of this beautiful white sheet. She had a bubble wall. She also felt comfortable. Everything felt like really fancy, nice silk sweats.
Right.
So there was something about that stage design that I hadn't seen before in a concert.
Absolutely. At one point, she's in like a giant like boyfriend T-shirt, but chaps.
I loved the dancing. I just loved how casual and effortless it felt. Exactly.
Who have you not met yet that you really want to work with?
I don't know. I love Rihanna. Like, but who doesn't? Like, I'm obsessed. I'm actually, it's unhealthy. So, love you, girl.
And I saw pictures of you with Rihanna after, and we were thinking like, Rihanna collaboration would be cool.
That would be a girl power duet, to say the least.
What did she say to you after your performance?
She was actually really nice to me after the performance. I went over to go say hi because like I love her, and she was like, girl, and she stepped back and she looked at me, and I was like, I don't know, and she said, keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working, little mama. And then she introduced me to her friend, and she was very sweet.
I'm excited to see Rihanna because I just feel like she's such a strong, beautiful person to look up to because she's gone through so much and she's able to carry herself with so much class. So her, for sure. And then I look up to the most would have to be Rihanna. She's not that much older than me, but I just feel like she's been through so much and she still carries herself with so much class and she continues to rise to the top, which is rightfully so. And I think we should look up to people like that. So that's fine.
I've been wanting to work with Rihanna for probably over 7 years. She's always been a friend and been cool with me. Every time we see each other, it's always been love. And I wanted just to make sure I had the right record to present to her. When I got in the studio, I had this idea about flipping the Carlos Santana, Wyclef, Maria. I was like, man, I gotta get Rihanna on this, you know what I'm saying? And, it was just big. And shout out to Party Next Door for being, one of the writers. Rihanna's a writer and Bryson Tiller's a writer, as well as Party Next Door a writer and myself. And, for me to produce a record like this, I feel like it's one of my biggest records.
Forward to seeing Rihanna perform tonight. Have you seen her live perform?
Yeah, you have, haven't you? Oh my God, she's insane. So in Vegas, she's amazing. So a little bit yesterday, but she's just epic, isn't she?
Who would you rather share a tent with? Justin Bieber, of course, headlining this weekend, or Rihanna?
Who do you think, Rihanna? Of course.
You wouldn't want to share with Biebs.
No, we love the Biebs, but Rihanna's just...
I mean, she's amazing, man. She works so hard. She was filming our movie during the day and she was finishing her album at night. So she really works around the clock. And to see her come onto set and kind of turn everything off and, focus on being an actress. And she's so good in the movie and her part is really special. It's definitely a part that everyone's talking about.
But I think the only person I'd really be starstruck from is Rihanna.
I would faint.
You know that she performed at Arthur Ashe before?
Yes.
So years ago, so.
But
maybe
like
one day.
I've never met her, and my manager and everyone knows if I were to, I would pass out.
All right, so we're gonna try and get that to happen.
Literally, no, I'm not kidding. If she were to walk in, I'd just be like, and I'll pass out. I would just faint, and then I'll wake up in the hospital, like, oh, I blew it. I blew it. I blew the Rihanna moment.
Who was your favorite performer tonight?
Your favorite performer tonight would have to be, of course, Rihanna.
Oh, wow.
She did amazing. That was awesome. Go, Riri! Mwah.
I love Sing's performance, but Rihanna, like, oh my gosh, she tore it up. We were all like, hey, whenever she performed.
That's Rihanna.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's my turn now?
yeah,
to
your
talk?
turn. You just,
Yeah, great girl. We had our moment, and you know, I mean, always support and have love for her, and yeah.
a little nervous. Okay,
I think Rihanna is #1. I do. I think she's the hottest, like, game. I really do. I just think everything, she's, like, so hot. You know, we'll see.
Well, I think she's doing a lot better. She is such a very talented woman and very smart. And I think it's really important in those times of need that people give people their privacy. So all you can do is pray and you know, leave it up to the people around her and her to make great decisions, and she has and she will, and you know, I'm here to support her as well as all of my family. She's like family to me, and all of Jay and all of my family.
Rihanna's like my favorite human to walk the planet, so if I had the opportunity to go to run with anyone, it would definitely be her.
Have you ever?
Most likely to make your jaw hit the floor, Rihanna. And I mean that because, like, we'd all be having a conversation and Rihanna would be sitting there and she's super chill, and, like, we would have exhausted the topic, we thought, and then Rihanna would lean forward and, like, explain it, and it was just wisdom and perspective, and it was fun and funny. So I mean, like, I guess Rihanna's probably gets, like, real-life mic drop.
What's most impressive is the person. Some artists need to play a character to achieve success. Some need to downplay their own natural instincts to blend in. She succeeds by doing something that no one in this music industry does, which is being herself.